What's going on, guys? Blazing here, and today we're going to the Raid Shadow Legends video. It's been about 2 weeks since the Razzlegal fusion, or the Rabbit fusion that we did. Plarium thinks that you've had enough time to recuperate your resources, and let's get another fusion done. So I kind of think we need to, I don't know, I don't want to miss out on the fusions, but at the same time, come on! 2 weeks? Let's go. Let's give us a little more time. Give us a month. Give us 3 weeks. Just relax a little bit. I get that you want to keep us all in the game, that you want to keep your player base active, which is great. I mean, Live Arena has been doing that, but give us some breathing room, Anyways, let's get into her kit. Let's see if she's going to be worth doing. Let's find out. So, A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit has a 30% chance, books up to 50, of placing a stun for 1 turn. The second hit has a 30% chance, books up to 50 again, of placing a 60% decreased defense for 2 turns. The only issue I find with this in Arena is the polymorph debuff, or the polymorph blessing, right? So I'd be a little scared to use her there. Other than that, it's a solid A1, great for everywhere else in the content, right? Her A2 attacks all enemies, will ignore 20% of each target's defense, has a 70% chance, books up to 100, of placing a 60% decreased defense for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted if Algor Crimsonhorn is on the same team. Books down to, it looks like a 4-turn cooldown. Or, no, I'm sorry, books down to a 3-turn cooldown. Sorry. I like it. I really do. It's a decreased defense, AoE attack. It's going to be great for dungeon clear, right? Great for any wave-based clear content. Especially if this duo partner of hers is really OP, then, he may just want us... we may just have to go for him. Let's see. Her A3 attacks all enemies 2 times before attacking, places a 30% increased crit rate and a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. When Algor Crimsonhorn is on the same team, books down to a 4-turn cooldown. Okay, so the only time you get the extra turn is if she kills somebody and her partner's on the same team. She is going to place an increased crit rate and increased crit damage. So here's the problem here. We have to build her with some sort of accuracy if we want to take her A1 into play. But, and her A2. But then her A3, we got to build a nuke. Is that kind of worth it? Do we really want to mix those 2 together, right? Our nukers aren't really placing any debuffs. So you don't really build your nuker with any sort of accuracy. So if she's going to be here as a nuker, then it's going to be kind of hard. Her passive inflicts 20% more damage against targets under shield buffs, will ignore shield buffs if Algor Crimsonhorn, is on the same team. Overall, she is Spirit Affinity. She is attack-based, so she is going to be a good nuker. I am going to scale that back, though, by saying I don't know what her multipliers are. Plarium used to release the multipliers when they did these fusions. They haven't. So I would really love to see what the multipliers are before I say, yeah, I'm all in. But I do also want to take a look at the in-game visual that we're going to have of her. I think it does look kind of cool. Whoops, wrong one. It is definitely... I mean, she's giant, right? I love the horns behind her. it just the axe and the mace, the oh my god, that how let's go back a second right here. That looks sick. Wow. I mean, they've done a great job with this. Great job. I'm just aesthetics alone, it makes me want to go for her. Now, I did find the one that they had on their Facebook page that's got her partner in this, and I wonder, is this her partner? I'm guessing so. But look at her. She's a beast. She is a giant. Oh, wait a second. I didn't catch that. Her eyes glow as a heart? Look at that. Both of their eyes glow as hearts. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I definitely think I would. It's really hard, guys. It really is, because I'm the type of person that says don't mess on the fusion because you never know what's going to happen. You never know if this could be meta changing. You know, it sounds like she's going to be a great progression champion for you, right? She's not going to change an endgame account like mine. It's not like I'm going to rush to get her into Plat Arena or anything else like that. I probably will use her in my faction wars. All in all, I mean, I'm still gonna go for the fusion. For you, as an average player, depending on how early or how late you are, if you're early in and you have the resources, I think she's going to be great, because you can build her for clan boss, and you can build her for just basically progression through all the dungeons, right? Stick about 250 accuracy on her, and then just give her a nice damage build. Now, she does have AoEs on 2 of them, so you can always put her in a stun set, right? And give you that control. And that may be the way to go. It looks a lot like the Mighty Uko, where, you know, everything was AoE on all 3 abilities. Granted, her A1 isn't, but can land the stun. Land the stun. Wow, tongue twister. Yeah, I mean, I think overall she looks pretty solid. I am going to go for her again because I don't like missing out on the fusions. It's a free legendary champion. She is going to be a fragment fusion, which means she's going to probably be worth at least another 30,000 CVC points for me. So that's it, guys. Should you go for her? If you have the resources saved up, yes. She does seem solid. She does seem good. Will she be used in arena? I don't think so. Not maybe as just a strict nuker with no accuracy on her whatsoever, but then there's still that 3% resist, and polymorph will just hurt, right? So I would really love to see what her multipliers are, but I think overall I probably would suggest you go for her. She does have a very unique skill kit. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Anyways, as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.